Good morning, team. Today, I want to talk about a system that's become standard on nearly every vehicle that rolls into our bays, the Tire Pressure Monitoring System, or TPMS. Understanding TPMS isn't just about fixing a warning light. It's about ensuring our customers' safety, optimizing their vehicle performance, and streamlining our diagnostic process. TPMS is designed to alert the driver when there's a change in tire air pressure. And as technicians, it's crucial to know that there are two primary types of systems you'll encounter: indirect TPMS and direct TPMS. Let's start with indirect TPMS. This system is often found on older or more basic models and works cleverly using the anti-lock brake system's wheel speed sensors. It doesn't actually measure pressure. Instead, it monitors the relative speed of each wheel. If a tire is underinflated, its circumference shrinks slightly, causing it to rotate at a different rate compared to the other properly inflated tires. The system detects this difference and triggers a warning. The key takeaway here is that indirect systems cannot determine the actual tire pressure. If all four tires are equally underinflated but their relative speeds are still similar, the system won't flag a problem. Because indirect systems rely on relative wheel speeds, they are sensitive to changes in tire diameter. This means installing different size tires, rotating tires, or even replacing one tire on an axle with older ones can throw the system off. After servicing a vehicle with indirect TPMS, a relearn procedure is always necessary. This typically involves setting tires to proper cold inflation, activating a learn mode via a switch, scan tool, or TPMS tool, and then driving the vehicle a certain distance to allow the system to record new, known good values.
Now let's move to the more common system you'll see today, direct TPMS. This is the more sophisticated approach, utilizing actual sensors mounted within each tire and wheel assembly. These sensors directly measure tire pressure and transmit that information via radio frequency signals to a TPMS control module. If the pressure isn't within program specifications, the warning light illuminates, and on many newer vehicles, an instrument panel display will even show individual tire pressures. These direct sensors come in a few common forms: a band sensor attached to the center of the rim, a metal sensor positioned just below the valve stem, or a rubber valve stem sensor. They are battery-powered and designed to last a good 7 to 10 years. When servicing a vehicle with direct TPMS, remember that if a sensor needs replacement, or even if tires are rotated, a relearn or initialization procedure is almost always required. This might involve using a dedicated TPMS tool or scan tool to enter new sensor IDs, or putting the control module into a learn mode that involves adjusting air pressure in a specific sequence while the module listens for signal changes. Always consult the OE-specific service information for the exact relearn procedure, especially for Asian and European models, which often require a scan tool to enter sensor IDs.
Finally, a crucial best practice: always check for the TPMS warning light during your initial key-on bulb check. If it remains illuminated, a fault is indicated, and it's imperative that we address that fault before performing any tire service. Ignoring it isn't an option, it's a safety concern. Understanding both indirect and direct TPMS systems, along with their respective relearn procedures, is vital for efficient and accurate diagnosis and repair. Master these concepts, and you'll be a more effective and valuable technician.